Hello, welcome to week 10. This week we will talk about sharpen. So we're going to sharpen just those little things that we have been practicing for these past 9 weeks. And so we're about 2.5 months in, which is a great accomplishment. So be proud of yourself. So sharpening those little things are just going to help take you to the next level, and just kind of tweaking little things at a time. Today I'm going to talk a lot about nutrition. I think that is a huge importance when it comes to reaching your goals and changing body composition. It's something that for many years I worked out throughout the week, and yes, I saw changes, but then I got to a point where I was like, I'm not really seeing changes. Like, I'm feeling strong and I'm feeling capable, but I'm not seeing those changes that I was wanting to see to meet my goals. So once I dialed in on my nutrition, that's when I started seeing like, this really is a very important thing. So in a world obsessed with like more food, more convenience, more options, we often overlook what actually changes our health. So what actually changes our health is better choices, better habits, better ingredients. So quality outweighs quantity every time when it comes to nutrition. That is just, it's a big thing. So you want to eat more whole foods. I wrote like 2 meals can have the same calories. One can leave you feeling sluggish and bloated or constipated, inflamed, just not feeling very well, and the other meal can leave you feeling energized and ready to perform and satisfied, not having those cravings, as the other meal might leave you with some cravings still. So it's important to get in a variety of foods and good quality foods to help you feel your best. So I wrote some notes on this so that I stick to this topic because I love nutrition. I think that food is not just fuel; it's medicine for you. Like it can heal a lot of things, and it can help you feel so much better than some medicines can. So I've done a lot of research on nutrition, and I think it's just a very important topic to gain knowledge on throughout your life. So clean foods, they help you with a cleaner system. So like your fruits, your veggies, your beans, your seeds, your nuts, your healthy fats like your avocado oil, your olive oil, your rice, your potatoes. Like when your body understands like, oh, this is this food. This is not some processed thing that I have no clue what it is. When your body understands what you're feeding it, it's going to respond better. Like you are feeding not just your body, but your brain. And I read a study that said like your brain is 2% of your body, but it consumes 20% of your energy. So it's kind of like an energy hound. Like it takes a lot of it. So what you're feeding is going to, what you're feeding your body is going to help not just your body, but your brain respond to everything in life. It's going to help with your mood, inflammation. It helps your immune system when you're eating well. I wrote down some different color foods. So like eating the rainbow, I'm sure you've heard of. There are different colors in natural colors in natural foods that help with certain things. So like greens are your vitamins and minerals, purples and reds are your antioxidants. Orange foods provide beta carotene, and then white foods like onions, garlic, and cauliflower also have their own health benefits, which coniferous foods are extremely important to have, like your broccoli, your cauliflower, your cabbage, for your gut health. And gut health, I'm sure you've heard a lot about, is also extremely important. So increasing your fiber is going to help a lot with gut health, but you want to do that gradually. So if you do it like a whole bunch more fiber all at once, like your gut is not going to be happy. You're going to feel bloated and inflamed, and you're not going to feel very good. When you gradually increase that fiber, you also want to increase your hydration, because water and fiber work together. If you don't have extra water with that fiber, you're not going to feel very good. So make sure you're increasing your hydration while you slowly increase your fiber intake. With gut health, when your gut's happy, you have nutrient absorption, your mood is better, less inflammation, your energy levels are going to be higher, so you're going to perform better in your workouts, and you'll have a lot better mental clarity. If you have poor gut health, you will have bloating, constipation, irregular digestion, fatigue, skin issues, and trouble concentrating. So those are just some like little signs from your body saying like, hey, my gut's not very happy, so let's try and fix that. And you can do that with foods, which is really cool. Fermented foods help a lot if your body tolerates them, like your kefir, your sauerkraut, another one. Oh, and kimchi, so like cabbage. Those help a lot with your gut, but you want to make sure that you also like bring those into your diet slowly. Don't just like jump all in, because then your body's gonna be like, what is this? This is too much. So don't do that. Details matter. So like what you eat before training, what you eat after training, as you snack throughout the day, what those look like. And with snacking, I know there are some foods that for me, if I'm bored or tired, like I could snack on a bunch of them. So if I want to snack on something, I want to make sure it's something healthy, right? So what I have found that works for me is the foods I know that are like triggers for me that I could eat a bunch of, I just don't keep them in the house. Like I go through my pantry every now and then from when we've had friends over to eat, or my son has brought stuff home from school, or the neighbor brings something over. I just go through my pantry and I'm like, okay, these are the foods that I know I could eat a lot of, but they're not great for me. So, and usually you'll find them in the pantry. Most of your around the grocery store, so your like refrigerated foods, those are definitely going to be better for snacking than things you find in the middle aisles at the grocery stores, like your pantry items. So just give them to neighbors or give them to a friend, or just get rid of them. Just don't have them in the house, because when they're not there, then you don't have the option to snack on them. So sharpening your nutrition in that way is going to be very important. Okay, so I wrote some examples of like every meal should aim for quality protein, fiber-rich carb, a healthy fat, and at least 1 or 2 colorful plants. So one example would be like grilled chicken, brown rice, broccoli, and avocado. And then a second option would be like your Greek yogurt with berries, chia seeds, and nuts. Your third option, and these are just examples of like good matchups for, breakfast or lunch or a snack. The third one I wrote would be eggs, oatmeal, banana, and peanut butter. And then the fourth example would be salmon, sweet potatoes, and green beans. And for the sweet potatoes with the salmon, if you do purple sweet potatoes, then you also get those antioxidants and anti-inflammatory benefits from your purple colored sweet potatoes. So let's get to our question. Okay, so the question of this week is, in what way can you make a small change to sharpen your nutrition from today moving forward? So what is one small thing you can change to sharpen your nutrition from this point forward, not just for your workouts, but for your daily life? Okay, answer that in this week's assessment. And I hope you have a great week and keep going. We have this week and then 2 more weeks of this challenge and it's over. And I feel like it's flown by, but also I hope you've gained so many good habits that you're going to continue on with throughout it. If you have any questions at all, don't be afraid to reach out. Like, we love the questions. So just continue asking them and have a wonderful week.